likes up coming in the building.
Hey, Johnny,
We was in the Discord talking, and I forgot that it was 11 o'clock. They
I
was
know.
like, "Hey,
You know
it's time
why?
for
Because
the
I told
Thecc
that good
Show."
story. It threw everybody off.
Well, I mean, it happens sometimes. Mondo, especially when Mondo's in the Discord
I know, Mondo. Got to be
conversation.
starting something. Got to be
You know what I'm saying?
starting something.
I was
Mondo.
hoping. Hold on. You know what? Too. I was hoping that it was. I was hoping that is his name King Jacko.
I know
I
you
was
ain't
hoping
gonna
that
talk
King
about
Jacko came
Mondo,
through here
but
because
dang.
King Jacko got a birthday today. Ashley Knuckles was good. The clock is ticking.
No, the clock is
What up,
topped.
LSU?
Ashley, the clock
What
is
up? What
topped.
up? So yeah, I mean they didn't made it to Soda City.
Tick
They
tock
done made
and
it to
rock
Soda City,
around
and they
the.
said they ready
Hey,
to hoop. So
LSU
we're
is
gonna find out.
tricky. It's
Trick,
tricky,
trick, trick,
tricky,
tricky,
tricky.
tricky, tricky, tricky. You were supposed to
Uh.
finish.
I just went to the
I thought you.
uh.
I did. You skipped the whole to rock the run, rock the run. You
Yeah,
did do yeah.
I went to the
And
I
it
just
was
skipped to
tricky,
the
tricky, tricky, tricky. Huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I just skipped to it. I saw it.
You fast forwarded and
Yeah, that
everything,
was
bro. On some remix
that's
shit.
that DJ digital remix.
Here you go. Here you go. You're gonna start beatboxing in a minute. S dot. Yeah. What's good? What's good? So listen, I've been watching basketball all day. I
All
woke
day.
up. I
I've been
woke up.
listening to you watch basketball.
I woke up this morning and chose violence starting at 6 a.m.
I,
Eastern.
I,
And
I
I've been
heard
having
you.
a
I heard
great
you.
day since. Yeah,
You
I'm
had
back.
me.
I'm back. I'm back, coach. 48 hours and
You had your blood sport on, huh? Blood
a lot of
sport.
stuff. A lot of stuff was just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I didn't understand. I didn't understand why. I didn't understand why. I can't understand why. So I wanted to get up and start talking about that. But we gonna spend some time on that. We gonna spend some time on that. It was some basketball that happened today that we're gonna have to just talk about. Now, the most recent game I just watched was and right now Cal and Stanford is on, so I'm watching that. But let's talk about let's talk about some of the stuff I saw today. Starting with Maryland and Ohio State, and let me say, Maryland started off. Um, and it looked like they was gonna get the win on Ohio State, as the standings would have you think they should. But of course, I feel like Ohio State is in this 12th spot because of the loss against Penn State. But of course, I feel like that happened because there was no Jelani Cambridge that game. Jelani was out sick, so
He
Jelani
was
was
out.
back today.
Okay. So Jelani
But
was out.
yeah, Jelani was out in the Penn State game, and I was surprised in the Penn State game, and I was kind of wondering, like, what's going on with Cody? How is Cody feeling? Is Cody still suffering from the lower leg injury? And I saw Cody. Don't put your hands on me, McMahon. Show up today. I saw
Okay.
Don't put your hands on me, McMahon.
Okay.
Show up today. It came. It's in the middle of the game, and she was on some. Let's get this fucking shit started. Like she just got, she got hype. And it
She's
started to
like,
come back.
She came in like,
Yeah, I mean, and it was almost like FIBA Cody, right? And I've been waiting
right.
because I hadn't seen that Cody come back before, since before the injury. So I was really like, damn, I had expected Cody to really ball out against Penn State, and I was worried that she wasn't healthy. So I'm happy to see that Cody, don't put your hands on me, McMahon, is back in Ohio State. Jelani is just phenomenal. I don't know. I don't know if Jelani is in discussion for freshman of the year. I don't know if she'll win freshman of the year. I definitely think that she should be in the conversation. More than the scoring and the playmaking ability from Jelani. I love the maturity of Jelani. It doesn't seem like, and y'all tell me in the chat, it don't seem like Jelani ever gets rushed. It don't seem like Jelani ever gets rushed in the play. Like you can't never hurry Jelani up. Like she does exactly what she wants to do in the offense with the ball. I really like her maturity on the floor. And I know you're probably gonna talk some more about some of the stats and some of that stuff with some of these games. So I'm not gonna get into all of that, but just glad to see her back. Big win for Ohio State. unfortunate for Maryland that when they met Ohio State, and it kind of unfortunate for us too, is that there was only Schmeichel was there, right? So there's
Right,
no
right.
Sellers, there's no McDaniel, and I think McDaniel is out for the season. Sellers, I think, is day to day. So there's a chance that they meet again in the Big Ten, and we'll be able to see more of the matchup that I expected today. But nice win for Ohio State today. So that was one of the things I saw today. So Maryland will be easing on down the post.
Get on
Um,
down there. Get on down
yeah,
there.
they're gonna ease on down the post. Now Texas, and I don't know how people will remember this game, but to me, Texas held on to win against a Tennessee team in Texas that, well, first of all, I expected Tennessee to win. Um, but against a Tennessee team that I think most people expected Texas to blow out.
Uh,
So um, that's
I
up to
mean,
Tennessee for coming on the road with an assistant coach. And I know you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, but if you could speak a little bit about being in a new program like Tennessee is, I guess I would say like a new offense. I guess it is kind of, a new system, I should say, of this coach, right?
yeah.
To go out at this point in the season and had a baby, to be on the road in Texas with an assistant, what appeared to be a young assistant coach, if I'm just judging a book by its cover. I don't even know the young lady's name, but she appeared to be maybe younger than Vic's daughter or same age. I don't know. I'm not usually good at that, but um, the difficulty or non-difficulty of being able to step into the role of a head coach, especially as a younger coach. I won't, from moving from assistant, I should say, to head coach instead of trying to switch.
In my start of my career, I was assistant at the high school level. That the athletic director would go on these trips, and twice a year, I would have to be the head coach. And some of it was like one of my rival teams, and I just happened to be ready, and I beat them, and we beat not I, but we beat them. So for that person to be the assistant, and be the top assistant, you have to be ready to fill in and do your best and learn. And obviously, the head coach had confidence in it. She did. I don't feel like it was a coaching thing. I think it was just they were a few plays short or a stop short. Probably if she had a little more wisdom, she might have made some adjustments in some spots. But as far as where that particular young coach is, definitely, I believe they have a bright future in coaching.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's just because they already had the system in place and all she's doing is managing the talent and managing the
But
rotation.
it's still a very fairly new system to everybody, right?
Right.
Which was I think maybe I was giving more credit for that than deserved, because I'm like, shoot, the system is barely in. Do you know the system? It seems like everybody's still learning it, and then for you to have to step in and kind of just make it work. And then in that situation, as an assistant coach, how true do you stay to what the head coach was doing, and how much of your own thing do you try to do to be
I
able to
mean, there's
guide the
things
team?
where you got to make live game adjustments based on what's going on. And it's not disrespecting the coach. It's just if you have any basketball knowledge, you just gonna make an adjustment based
Sort
off
of baskenomics. Okay.
the basketnomics of it, just based off of what's presented to you and the team at the time. So if you have any kind of awareness or IQ, you just gonna make that adjustment based off of the situation
So
that's
you got there is some leeway there, at least.
yeah. I
It's
mean,
not
your head coach is gonna expect you to do that.
because I was more concerned about the assistant coach being able to step in and make the substitutions in keep the substitutions in the rotations just the way Caldwell would have done them. But kind of they need to just kind of, what I'm hearing you say is kind of
You got to use
stick with the
common sense,
basis, but common sense, but also just like your feel for the game.
right?
There were older coaches, but the assistant has been with Caldwell the longest. Thanks, FM. Yeah, and I thought the assistant did a good job.
I mean,
I don't know
to
if it
me,
was coaching, if it was personnel, if it was a little bit of both. I don't know.
I don't see. Here's the
Um,
thing: just because the coach is older, that don't make them a better head coach.
no, oh no. Oh, I think they were saying some of the support staff. So I didn't want it to. Maybe I think FM was saying like it wasn't just a group of
Oh, young coach is like
young
a
coaches. There were
okay.
some other more experienced
It's a
coaches
mix.
around.
Yeah, yeah,
this
okay.
assistant that's been with Caldwell the longest is what I
I
believe.
mean, well,
She
I've
came over with
always
Kim from Marshall, so they have been together for a minute. So
on
that
that
would mean
note.
that it's not a new system for this assistant. I
So
got y'all. Thank you.
so on
Um,
that note, I've always had a older, mature, and wiser, life wise assistant. So you're
mhm.
talking about that nature. Anytime I've been in a head coach position, I've always intentionally looked for whether male or female that was older because it gave a balance
Okay,
to the
I like that.
experience and it represented the different generations in that program. And that makes sense. And it gave a balance of wisdom. So in that note,
Mhm.
that makes sense.
There were more experienced coaches, but that assistant been with Caldwell and
Yeah,
Marshall. They,
that's who she trusts. That's who
yeah,
she
got you,
trusts
got
to
you.
do that properly too, as well.
I'm watching Joni post game. Yeah, I'm gonna watch Joni post game.
Yeah,
Speaking of Joni,
yeah, I
speaking of
ain't
Joni,
too.
speaking of Joni,
Yeah,
speaking of Joni.
yeah.
Let me tell y'all something about Joni. Because remember I told y'all Joni fired. Remember I told y'all Joni seat on fire. She's out of there. Remember, Joni basically told me shut the fuck up. Basically, did y'all see Joni today? Yeah, Kentucky. Come on down. Joni cooled her seat off. Joni, put your sweater on. Get your water bottle. Put some snacks in your pockets. Bring that stuff back in the office. Not no, we not. I don't know if we bring in appliances back in quite yet, but for sure that sweater, that water bottle, you earned it. And hey, that's me saying to you, my bad, Joni. I see you. You got the job done. You understood the mission, and you will not. You will not. It don't look like you will be the finest thing in the unemployment line this off season. So, yeah, she got a sweater on, by the way. So, Joni, listen, when I'm wrong, I don't have no problem saying it. You told me shut the fuck up. I will not be. So, uh, to you, sweater, water bottle, I don't know, peppermints, whatever your little snacky is through today. Few in your pocket. Come on back in. My bad. That's my bad. That's on Sess. Okay, yeah. All respect. Okay, all respect like that. Okay,
This is
Joni,
for you,
straight
Joni.
up.
Joni,
Hey,
unlive Kenny. Where's
hey,
Kenny?
hey. Listen. Shh. She came in and whispered something to Kenny whispering ass, didn't she? She said, "Oh, watch me whisper. You hear me?
Well, you
Oh,
know she
watch
got
me
what
whisper.
was it about last week? She got kicked out. She got on
Hey,
fire last week.
hey, her seat been heating up for a minute. Joni to cool it off. Hey, she put that thing on
So
ice
so
right now.
so
Listen,
look
she put
here
that
we
thing on
go
ice.
though. But here's the thing. While we're talking
Hey,
about that, you know what I was thinking? Here's the thing.
what's that?
In a from top to bottom, really it is a compliment to the SEC, Southeast Conference, because Texas, you take a Texas A&M and you put them in the Big Ten, they're going to be in the top five, top six. You put them in the Big 12, they're going to be top five, top six. I'm not saying number one, right? You just put them in the Big East, they're going to be better than some of those rest of the teams. So what I'm saying respectfully, it's really the compliment of how tough this conference is from top to bottom.
Well,
And
I
people
think
get
it also in a way talks about the quality of the win that we had over Texas A&M.
right.
Okay, because and let me say this too. Let me wait. I got to
And
tell
then
Joni one more thing. I got to
go
tell
ahead,
Joni one more
go ahead,
thing.
go ahead, go ahead.
Joni, remember I had said you might try to need to get back with Georgia. I'm just saying cut your phone on because they sometimes they call back. Hey, Joni, keep your ringer on. Don't okay. You might got some leverage. Like I said, you almost just beat a number 10 team in the nation. Okay, okay. Sorry. Now, that wanted to tell Joni that because Georgia still might be a good move. I don't know, but I'm just saying she cooled the seat. She on number 11, Kentucky. What does that do? That's
Well, what does that do?
yeah, yeah.
Here's the thing. I've noticed every team that plays SC, they come back with a better urgency of play, with a better experience. They learn how to compete at a different level. So that's why I say it's a compliment to the
Don gave
conference.
Joni that hug and whispered something in her ear. I don't know
Right,
what kind of secret it was.
right,
Unlocked some shit.
right.
Joni cooled that
So
seat. Y'all see what?
so
Hey, I'm just saying.
Texas A&M, a win like this can wake up the competitiveness in the team and and lift their confidence no matter what they have or what they don't have. So we'll see how they respond to the win. So you hope they don't get a ranked team victory hangover, and you hope they get a confident boost, right? And it trickles, and it kind of carries over into because right now, if you can win some games, if she can win three, if Texas A&M can win 3 or 4 games, now you're talking about first four in, first four out. If they can,
Is this win enough to get Texas A&M ranked?
they need no. They need at least 2 to 3 more to solidify. You can't. I mean, who they beat? They beat Ole Miss. They beat Kentucky.
They beat the number 11 team in the nation.
So I think you got to be above at least 500 or above in a conference like this. To even though your strength of schedule will say yes, but
so
they got to be.
let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. That's what you're saying, Coach.
Yeah.
So here's where Texas
talking
A&M
about
is.
Statonomics. You know what I mean?
But they're 10-8 overall and 500 in the SEC.
Right.
They just knocked off the number 11 team in the nation.
So they got to pick. So now they got to. So here you got to beat Georgia if you play them. If you play Mizzou, you got to beat Mizzou. Vandy is tough, but you got to. Vandy beat Tennessee, so you got to go beat Vandy. I mean, so those are the.
But if they beat LSU Sunday, if Jody was to find some type of way to beat LSU Sunday, would that rank them by Monday?
Out of spite, yes.
Out of spite? Why out of spite? If you beat the number, you would beat the number 11 team and the number 5 team in the nation in a week. In a week,
it's hard. But here's the thing: it's hard to rank somebody 25 and 22 when they lost to Corpus Christi. It's a mid.
But at the same time, I'm ranked number 5. And how many Corpus Christi's is on my schedule?
13, 14. But it's two different histories of programs, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's the thing that's weird about this one is that LSU is gonna end up unless they postpone. I don't know if it's snow is coming, rain. I don't know. LSU is gonna be one day off from South Carolina and travel. So a puncher's chance. FM, yeah,
So yeah, no. I mean, so I think we'll see Texas A&M maybe be one of those frequent flyers between now and the end of February. They'll be one of the frequent flyers. The zoomies, zoom in, zoom out, 25-22. So it looks like they may do just enough to get that play. I mean, they might have to settle for a playing game.
Okay.
Your thoughts on that? It may just be one of those things, and then they go sneak up somebody in the first round. I mean, just because they have the experience of a tough SEC schedule. So I would have them being successful in the playing game, and then depending who their matchup is, they get out that playing game, they could possibly win that first official round. Okay, because of the conference that they compete in and night out.
Ask me again on Tuesday because I got to go back and watch this game from tonight, and then I have to see what they do Sunday with this puncher's chance that they should have just based on the way the schedule's going to line up as far as like travel and rest and all of that. And see where what their record looks like Monday morning. So
you're right.
But I'm not selling them. But I do feel like Joni saved their job with that one.
This week.
Oh, you only giving her this week? Okay. Okay. Now, talk to me about that because, like, I was gonna say, if you win on Sunday, yeah, you can go and bring a space heater back in, but no space heater right now because that's running up my electric bill and all that, and then you got to carry that out under your arm and everything. Then you need a box when you leave. I don't know if we like that right now yet, so that's why. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's wait and see.
I mean, they lost to Villanova.
Yeah, A&M got to travel,
They
but
lost to Ball
but
State.
but what we saying is they're gonna be on off one day and travel because they're gonna play Friday, and I don't know if they're gonna travel after the game or whatever. Then they'll have Saturday, and then they got to play Sunday.
So they
So
beat
they're gonna.
Georgia, Ole
So
Miss,
so
and
yes, Texas A&M is coming to the PMAC, but they coming off when did they play today? They it's like they gonna play Friday, and I guess they'll go home right after the game. Saturday I don't know if they practice or whatever, and then Sunday I don't know what time the game is, but yeah, Texas A&M is in town.
okay.
That's big. But
Yeah,
go ahead,
well,
coach.
I'm
Go ahead. Go ahead.
excited. I'm excited for it this week because it's just one of the situations they don't have. And I said this week because I'm not convinced on that they don't have an identity yet, a consistent identity. So they can establish that if this win is what is establishing that. When I say identity, this is how we play. This is how we're gonna be productive every game. Because here's the thing is your game play is reflective of how you prepare, how you practice.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because FM just pointed out Texas A&M gonna be in the PMAC practicing when LSU get back because
They
they already
better
will
be.
be because they already gonna be in Louisiana.
Yeah, they better be.
So it's like we'll see y'all when y'all get back. They just walk around LSU kicking it while they gone. You know what I'm saying? Just making themselves right at home. Got their feet kicked up in LSU dorms. You know what
Right,
I'm saying? Just
right.
yeah, this gonna be different. This gonna be different.
Yeah. So I mean, and so here's the thing. Then you have
They
that
don't play.
that
They play at 4. Okay. LSU
I
gonna be
think that
back
I
in
think
Baton
what we
Rouge by
all
10.
factor out is who can play.
How they gonna practice Sunday and they play Sunday? Don't they
Right.
play Sunday at 4?
Well, usually you have your walkthrough before game time and a light shoot around, a light practice, not a heavy practice. You to game time, and that's usually how it works in college level, unless they change that format.
No. Basically purple 803. I'm Aquarius through and through.
So yeah, I'm excited to see how they respond on Sunday. But we got Friday night light or Friday evening
Clippers
light
chance.
to
Oh
talk about. We're
yeah.
gonna save that for last. You got anything
Go
else?
ahead.
Oh, only you know
No,
what I
no,
was
go ahead.
talking about. Go ahead, no, go ahead. I'm
Go ahead. Go
listening.
ahead. No,
Go
no,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go. No,
No,
you.
I was telling you to go ahead because I know you said you were dotting your I's, cross your T's.
Yeah,
So
the
go ahead.
thing had me trip. The thing that had me tripping. You got me tripping, and I think is past the DJ. You just elbowing, clacking like what you doing, boo boo?
What happened with Dejanay?
She done lit Money Martin up, huh? She done lit.
No, I didn't I didn't see Unrivaled, and I thought that you could go back and watch the Unrivaled
she
games
done
on Max, but when I brought it up on the app, it
she
was like
done
only the upcoming games. So
she
I don't
hit
know.
her
I
with
got to see
the
if I can fox him. I'm fox him, find him.
look, she done hit her with the you know.
I don't know. Only thing I seen about Dejanay was that post she had up where that hand was up there by that rim. She said she might turn her hand over one time and just dunk it one
Okay,
time.
yeah,
So
but
that's all I seen. So I got to go back and see this. I heard Kate got hurt. So
yeah.
yeah, I was trying to go back and catch them games I missed, but
You know what's
I did
funny
not see
that
them on the Max
AT
app.
and DJ played against each other, so I had to go back and watch that dynamic side.
Yeah, where did you find the rewatches at? Are you
Man,
watching on
I mean,
YouTube?
I just be flipping through and I never pay attention to the. I just be
But
flipping
like on
through.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look on YouTube. I was looking
I'm
on the
sorry.
Max
Next
app.
time
I
I
thought
pay
you could just
attention to
re.
what channel it is, I didn't. I just be
Oh
like,
no.
oh,
I just hadn't even searched on YouTube. They
okay,
on YouTube.
okay.
Thank you, S dot.
So we gonna talk about.
Okay,
We're
thank
gonna
y'all.
get this
Thank you
out of the way
for
real quick. We're
grabbing.
gonna talk about. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. You
Let's
can
talk
ask
about it.
me now. Here we go. We're gonna talk about Duke 81. And Duke had 81 and smooth stuff. That smooth school, Southern Methodist University had 46 points. Jackson was double digit. Crew 17. Tanya, I just wanted Tanya. Tanya or Tanya. Spell like Tanya. 11. Pastor
Mm-hmm.
Fournier at 24. Okinawa. It's how it looked like how they say it. Had 12. We're gonna go to Texas and Tennessee. We just finished talking about the Red Man, not, and we ain't talking about with Method Man.
Yeah, Vic, like, come on, Vic. Like, really?
Tennessee, Whitehorn had 21. Spearman 14 for Texas. The winning team barely by the tether on the basketball.
Not barely
Booker,
by the tether on the basketball.
yeah,
You
26.
are
Man, I just
hilarious.
be making stuff up. Moore needed more, but she only scored 11. Quick draw McGraw James. I mean, no, sorry, not James.
McGraw
Jones. I'm thinking of
James. You
NC
are
State.
so funny, bro.
Basketball Jones, Taylor Jones. You was talking about it during the live. Like, yeah, oh eight,
Oh,
something like
I
that.
see we got a troll in the chat. Okay, keep going.
21. Uh, Jones scored 21. I wanted to score high, and Lee had 10. Let's go to UNC in Wake Forest. Wake Forest had 51.
Yeah.
UNC 76. Cowles, we got somebody to rush around. Cowles had 10. Derakoff
Oh,
had
I don't know.
9. This is
Oh, keep
international
going.
language. UNC Donarski 17. Grant 10. Townsend 13. I want tonight. Is this our second game back?
I don't know how many game back she is.
I think it's just a second game. Okay.
You don't even remember. Oh no, me either.
Notre Dame 89. They had the luck of the Irish on the court, but not on the field. Boston College 63.
That one hurt too. I thought Notre Dame had
Bro,
it.
that's what happened when you wait too damn late to play. Basically, let's just be honest. You
I
waited too
expected
long to
better.
get the bubble guts out your system. I'm sorry. Let's just be
Not the
honest.
bubble guts out your
Yeah,
system. You are
you crap
hilarious.
you crap the field the whole first half. Look, took the Pepto Bismol during halftime, got it all out. Remember Ammonium D? Remember all that? I
Oh
got the
man.
readers. That's what happened when you get the
Oh,
readers on the field. Okay. Boston College
whoa.
had 63. No
Gave the game up.
Screaming had 89. Todd had 18. Daly. Here's the thing for Boston College, Daly had 10 rebounds. So she was double digit in rebounds for Boston College. Westfield 14. I want tonight. Hidalgo 23. Miles 16. Citron, I mentioned Citron because she was 1 point short of a double double and 1 rebound short. So she missed
Yeah.
it by 1 point and 1 rebound. She had 9 and 9.
She she missed it by a double single.
Double single. There we go. Here we go. UCLA 84, Rutgers 66. I thought that was actually a good showing for Rutgers. It seemed like they turning the corner a little bit in play. And you let me know.
So
Rutgers.
I didn't get to watch the game, but what I did hear was that Kiyomi played team ball, was playing defense. The stat line looked good for the amount of minutes that was out there. I don't know that I expected Rutgers to have enough talent to run with UCLA. I think they were close in the beginning, and then they stretched on them. But there was nothing Rutgers was ever going to be able to do with Betts. I didn't think ever. And I didn't think that that Rutgers had anything that they was going to be able to do with Barker either. So yeah, why not? I'm just glad to see. I want to see the team itself turn the corner. So I want to go back and look at. I want to see that game and just see what the. I want to see that team like start giving each other high fives and looking like they talk to each other in the locker room and that type of shit. Like, are y'all a team? From what I saw, Kiyomi play team ball. Yeah, but I want to know. I want them to become a team. I want Rutgers to be successful. I haven't watched the game. I see somebody say UCLA struggled with the press.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. First
okay,
half.
okay.
They just ran. I think they ran out of stamina in the second half. Stamina
WBB Universe, what's up, fam?
in universe. So Lacey for Rutgers had 14. Adams, Destiny Adams had 15 and 13, 15 points, 13 rebounds. And then we had McMiller. She had 17 points and 5 rebounds. UCLA, Dugalich, 11. Betts was double club, 25 and 13. Jones had 12. Kiki Rice had, check this out, 10 points and 10 assists. So she was double club. Okay.
Double club.
So we're gonna talk about Maryland and Ohio State. It was 74-66. Maryland had here we talk about Maryland had some players that were out, but still next player up. You ranked team. He was walking like a peacock in a Turpin's uniform. Next player up. You know what I mean? Next player up. Y'all, you know, you ranked.
Yeah. But they didn't have that quality of next player to be up. They didn't have the quality of the next
Well,
that next player to
look,
be up.
I'm not feeling no sympathy. Recruit better than. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I hear you. Like, what better time than now? You know what I'm saying? What better time than now? Show me now. You know, but
Here, and I don't want to go on this tangent, but I still believe Brenda Freeze is struggling with that old way versus I really feel she's on that fence. She's straddling. She's struggling.
okay, all right.
It's easy when you could just go play.
Do you
What I
still
say?
you gotta do you still have UCLA's info up? FM was asking how many minutes did London have? How many minutes did London Jones have today? Do you still have UCLA
London
info
Jones,
up? Yeah.
20. She played 26 minutes, 12 points.
Thank you.
Got that? Got that?
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Smile. What's up, fam?
So for Maryland, for Maryland, who came up short, Dokshi 10, Quebec 12-9. She was 1 rebound shy. Tabasu 11, Poffenberger 13, Michael 17. Ohio State, McMahon, don't put your hand out. I hurt. I fell and it was so cold here. I tripped walking the dogs, tried to brace myself on the ice and got an abrasion. You see my band-aid? Got a brace. That's how cold it was. It was bleeding. Look, I
Dang,
had to
bro.
stop with the dog leash. Like that. That's how cold it was that day. It was like,
Look, you gotta
look,
get some
I wasn't
gloves,
crying.
bro.
You know, I just be like, you just get that. The blood coming. All right, so I'm done. So,
No, sir. Let me tell you something.
uh-huh.
I don't like cuts on these hands. Nah, we don't do cuts.
Yeah, she
No,
after dark.
sir,
Can't
baby.
even hold her.
Now I don't do no cuts on these hands, baby. No, sir. Got a dual purpose. No, we don't do cuts.
Pause. Emily said you ain't pause. Kia. Hi, I get
Yeah,
hi.
I'm like, what's up, Bill?
Yeah. So Cambridge and Cambridge were is scoring there. Harold Williams. Okay, here we go. Theory had 13. McMahon had 14. Jelani had 20. And then the other Cambridge, Cambridge, I forgot her first name. You know, he'd be like, Child, what's
Kennedy,
your name?
Kennedy, Kennedy, silly Kennedy, Cambridge.
Kennedy. And she had 28 for Ohio for the Buckeyes. That's still a jacked up name, Buckeyes.
Oh man,
So
long as they keep,
there
long
you
as they
have
keep
it.
winning.
That you had it. You had very again. Most of who are in double club today, their team were victorious. Those who were only had maybe 2 to 3. Of course, you got a lot of double digit scores, but at the end of the day, it's about stopping the ball. Okay. Also, what we want to talk about before we go to Auntie's special session for the night is the top 4 or 5, 6 teams, right? So we're gonna look at in the conferences that we know. ACC, number one in the ACC, number one team. We're just talking about their conference record. Notre Dame's 8-0, Duke 9-1, North Carolina State is 7-1. Okay, UNC and Louisville are both 6-2. Georgia Tech and Tech, right? The team, look, the team that Kenny left behind in the 5-3. Here we go. Big Ten, USC 8-0, UCLA 7-0, Ohio State 7-1. Catch this. Listen closely. Maryland, Michigan State, Nebraska, all are at 6-2, and then it tightens up after that. I got to mention these next three: Minnesota, Michigan, and believe it or not, Daisy Kelly and them are 5-3. And Indiana University trying to hold on for dear life, tie now, and they have 4-3 in the Big Ten. So the Big Ten had their own version. Remember the Legend of the Hidden Temple? It was a game you got to go through the thing. It's like Double Dare. It was the cousin of Double Dare. It's called the Legend of the Hidden.
It sounds kind of familiar, but I
It
don't
was the
remember it.
kids.
Like
It was
the
like the
name
kids,
sounds familiar,
like
but I don't
American
remember it.
Ninja, Ultimate Warrior mixed, but the kids version.
Man, I was on Double Dare, Family Double Dare.
Yeah, Double Dare,
Straight
right?
up.
Big 12.
Straight up. Them was the ones I remember. Oh,
20
Marcus, remember that show?
Yeah,
I
okay,
remember that
Marcus.
show.
Remember Marcus? Yeah, see, you know the
Oh, yeah.
Legend of the Hidden Temple. All right, so you know what I'm talking about. So Big 12, we got the 26-year-olds at the top, Kansas State, 7-0. See, we got the 23-year-olds next, the Horned Frogs, TCU at 7-1. Look, excuse me, 20. They're gonna be 24 by the end of the season. So the 23 to 24s, and then the 26 to 27s, they all running the show at the Big 12. Baylor got the 19 going on 20-year-olds, 6-1. West Virginia, they tweeners. They got the 18 to 20-year-olds. So West Virginia and Oklahoma State, the Jesus coach, they're at 6-2. Utah and Iowa State are at 5-3, believe it or not, in conference play. Now for the Big Lease, and we got one more conference after that. The Big Lease. UConn is at 9-0. Creighton. You gotta say it like I gotta say it like that. Ghetto. Creighton. Instead of it's Creighton. 8-0. Seton Hall 5-2. DePaul 5-3, and after that it just gets real blurry. Just don't even. We just leave it right there with the Big Lease. And Big East used to be competitive. It hurts my feelings. I don't know what happened. Not the Jesus coach. And last but not least, we didn't say the best for last, so we can segue into Auntie Seth's next topic. SEC. Say it with your chest from the diaphragm. South Carolina 6-0. LSU 5-0. Texas barely 5-1. UK. Tony, Unlive Kenny, you 5-1. Alabama 4-2, and Ole Miss 4-2, and then everybody else is like that. So there we had it. We had your double-digit crew, your double-double club, and your significant record standings in probably your most watched conferences. So remember, there's one conference that's got the 23 to 26-year-olds at the top. So keep rising to the top. Back to you, Auntie. Thank you. That has been a Coach Roman basketball moment.
I was hoping King Jocko was gonna show up in the chat because it's King Jocko birthday according to the Discord.
Let's go.
I ain't seen King Jocko in a minute.
They're not in the chat. We can't sing it. You got to be here.
So I ain't seen. I was looking for King Jocko in the chat, but for sure wanted to say happy birthday to King Jocko. I seen that in the Discord. Gamecocks all day, every day. Sarah Strong is losing position in the Freshman of the Year race, being in the Big East Wilderness. That may factor in.
I mean, here's the thing, though. You cannot take away his body of work as a freshman, though. I mean, I get what you're saying because the level of competition, but her contribution to the team is significant. She's making a significant contribution to the team. So it's a catch-22 there. I agree, FM, but she still got to be considered.
Oh, I agree. I agree. She got to be putting pressure on the Big East. Got to be putting pressure on the Big East. That segment was brought to you by Man's Juke Joint. Yeah, Man's Juke Joint. And I don't know if you was here earlier, Marcus JT. We had picked up this other what was that? Who did I say?
Who?
Who did I say earlier today? I think it was Wanda's wings,
That
wigs,
was Wiz.
yeah,
Okay.
no, it was Wanda's wings, wigs, and bundles. Yeah,
Okay. We
wings,
ain't get
wigs, and
Betty's
bundles.
bust.
Yeah,
We ain't
like
get
that.
Betty's bust downs yet.
Oh man, wings, wigs, and bundles, right, all together. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
Okay.
that. So right, like that right there.
Let's
And yeah, man, juke joint.
let's
Shit, that's a party going on between them two.
let's pause for station thirstification. Have you bought Auntie a Coca-Cola today? Hit the cash app.
Spoiled Brett say Sarah Strong already got the freshman of the year, coach.
Huh?
They say Spoiled Brett say Sarah Strong already done enough to win that
I don't
freshman of the
know.
year.
You
You think?
can't. I think that's disrespect to Jelani Cambridge, and who's the other freshman doing damage?
Well, Michaela Blakes is probably the
Michaela
SEC freshman of
Blakes,
the year. Get that bag, Wanda and man. You know what
Juwana
I'm saying? Get
Wanda
that
man.
bag. No, Wanda and man, them two different
Two
people.
different. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wanda
All right.
wings,
So they on the two
wigs,
separate ends of the
and
strip
bundles.
mall.
Yeah,
They one on
man,
one
man
end.
got the juke joint.
He down in the other corner, and then she over by
Yeah,
the beauty supply.
yeah.
Okay. All
You
right.
you go to Wanda's. You go to Wanda's during the day to go to man's at nighttime.
Nighttime. Okay.
You
But
see
they
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
two
Like that.
separate. They ain't the same strip malls. Shopping
No,
center.
not
No,
like
they
that.
two different shopping centers.
Yeah,
Two different locations.
they in the same strip mall. I can't stand
Okay,
it.
okay. That's what I thought. That's
I
the
can't
name of the
stand
same
it.
strip mall.
I cannot stand
Yeah.
them say yeah, they're in the same strip mall. Matter of fact, Wanda's wings, wigs, and bundles turn into man juke joint at nighttime. It's all
on
it
the
don't
back
work like
side,
that.
on the
On the
other
back
side of
side.
it, because they didn't
During the
lease
day
you
you come in through
yeah.
the front door. At nighttime you come in through the
And
back
so
door.
that's
That's the way
why
it works.
some of the hair bags be having chicken
Uh
grease on it.
so Blake's if you look at Joyce would be my freshman of the year, but if they're gonna go by stats as they always do, it'll probably be Blake's. Blake's is
Oh
averaging like
yeah,
20 points.
I think
Blake's is
they
averaging like 20 points for Vandy right now. So
that's what they're gonna
Joyce
go
is
by. Just yeah.
Joyce is the leading scorer on our team, but Joyce is probably averaging somewhere around 11.3459, something like that. So they probably would go Blake's, but we're not here for individual awards. Of course, Joyce is my freshman of the year. Swords Big Ten.
We ain't never had this.
Swords gonna have to battle with Jelani Cambridge about that.
Yeah,
Swords gonna have to battle with Jelani Cambridge about that Big Ten one.
I
Yeah,
think
so I don't
injuries
know.
set her back a little bit too.
And as far as the ACC, ain't nobody talking about Tajiana, but they should be over there at Louisville. But that freshman doing work. I like Taj.
Yeah, I don't
So
see anyone. Who else in the ACC?
I don't know. I only really watched Louisville
Fournier?
and Notre Dame.
Fournier
Them the only
Senior?
two I really watched. Them the two I watched. And it
Fournier
definitely
freshman?
wouldn't be Koval. Yeah, Fournier is a freshman. Toby is, but she's at Duke, right? That's who you talking about, Duke?
ACC.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention really to Fournier's numbers.
She's been in double digits lately. She had a few.
I think last time I don't know about now, but for a while, Taj was like leading scorer for Louisville. So
Okay. So I think that'll be in the conversation. Definitely. So I would say Fournier and
then we would have to look at to me you got to look at records and then you said like impact, and so like I said, I feel like Taj has been kind of leading Louisville, especially
Louisville
in that freshman spot.
They 6-2 in their conference.
No, I don't. But I'm saying I don't know Duke's record either. Is what I was saying. Like,
yeah. James of Flatbush. So we ended with the SEC because we know you got some hot take, Auntie, on you.
Well, not. But this is. What are your thoughts? I done gave my picks. What are your thoughts on tomorrow's game? Why? Who are you picking? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, chat. This is everything.
And here's the painful thing. I really felt some sympathy for Coach Pro, because when you was trying to break down the game, I heard him like, "Well, so did you go?" It's tough because you look at who got to guard who. It was like this. All right, so Fo, you gonna guard? Wait a minute. Okay, Morrow got to guard. Wait a minute. Gilbert, you gonna guard. wait a minute, but then they gonna bring in right. So
And that's the challenge. That's
you're
the
like
challenge every time.
Smith, you gonna guard. Smith, you
Yeah,
gonna
Smith trash.
guard. Fagan, kids,
Everybody.
Hall. You know, like
You see what I'm saying?
now, Coach Rule's still in business, but I heard a little uncertainty in the throat, in the tone, just a little bit, because it's a lot thrown at you.
So what he said was there is no size to come with us with. So all they can do is go small and run. He doesn't feel like they have size that they can go to.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing. We gonna
So
carry day 6 and subtract 1. They ain't got enough.
I mean, I don't feel like they got enough. He gonna stand on business for LSU though. Like he ain't backing down. He like the only he's like as far when he look at everything that's out there. When he look at hey, this my team, this what we got. All I can tell y'all to do is run. That's it. That's all. That's what he said. So
right.
they gotta run. And we hope they do. But so listen. Everybody has their opinion for how they gonna attack.
I think they're gonna come out and throw some good punch in the first half. I mean, it's just that, like you said, it's a personal bitter taste in the mouth between the two, right? So I'm definitely looking to see that. But but we watch it all the time. South Carolina plays that chess game. They want you to throw the first punch because they studying you. They want you to put out everything, show everything in the first half, so they can make the adjustment. Then they're gonna finish you off in the second half. So it's a chess game. If people get so, I mean, when you have a well-balanced team like that, you can do that. You can take someone's best shot and still be. A lot of teams don't have the luxury. That's a luxury of doing that. So when you're in that position, okay, put all your moves out in the first half, because here's the thing: a lot of teams have to feel like they can compete the whole game. So they got to put everything they have to feel like to put them in the position to be within striking distance in the second half. So guess what? You didn't show me everything I need to see. So I'm gonna make these adjustments going into the third quarter. And what the game say? Finish them. Like that. Finish them. Look, right? And then they say, team, what you want to do? Whatever you like. Like that. Like, I mean,
so who do you see throwing a punch?
Huh?
Who do you see them throwing a punch with?
What I noticed is that SC allows them to put we want to see what we scout was right. Put that out there because we want to. So we need to make any adjustments. We're gonna do it and take it away. So you saying what position or what strategy? You saying, is that what you're referring to?
I mean, you said they was gonna come out and throw a punch, and so I was just wondering, like, who or what kind of punch? What does that look like for you?
Smart, you're gonna try to see if you can get Gilbert in a mismatch with some screen, or get her loose on some screen. I would try to do some screen stuff for Gilbert, see if that would help. I'm just on your best.
My question is, and you said Gilbert, right? And so when I look at Gilbert's like 5'8".
Right.
My shortest guard is 5'9". Who would she be in a mismatch against?
I'm saying you see it. Now you got me sound like Coach Rowe.
No, I'm just. I'm just trying to get an understanding of, because you said throw a punch, and so that got me up like, oh, they gonna throw a punch. I want to know who's gonna throw the punch.
Well, when I say punches, I don't think you heard. Did you hear my statement? I said a lot of times what I noticed about SC, they allow people to throw everything out there so they see what their team is working with. So that's what my observation was. So and I said they have the luxury to do that because of the depth of their roster.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, answer the question, Coach. So what I'm saying is I would try to attack from the perimeter, see if I can attack and kick out, drive and kick, get something going, collapse. I mean, that's the best you can do.
Okay.
Because they really don't have much post, right?
So you said kick out to the perimeter. Do you see any really good perimeter shooting at LSU?
You ain't gonna have no choice. Here's the thing is, I'm not an LSU fan.
No, 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 no.
So I'm
I'm
just
talking about
going.
from. I'm talking about from just from your coaching perspective.
Oh,
Like when
my
you look
coaching
at them, like
perspective.
when you look
You
at
know,
them,
it
like you
depends
know what I
with
mean.
LSU. It depends on what day it is and what the temperature is with them and how the wind is blowing and how the stars are lined up the night before. That's how I see their 3-point shoot. I don't see it as a consistent threat. I see it as who's hot.
And we're not going to come out and play like we played at UNC last year because we're not the same team that we were at
Right,
UNC
right.
last
So
year. But if
I
we come out
mean,
and
my
play
thing
like the
is,
team that just played against Oklahoma, we should be fine. So I
I'm
don't know why y'all keep
imagining,
going back to last year. I don't understand that. Go
I'm
ahead, coach.
imagining that they're gonna try to take away rebounding from Morrow. I mean that because they know that's something she's been effective of, and then I think a one-on-one matchup with Flaw, um, I think that's gonna work. Just playing straight up with Big Foe, I think that will work. So I mean, we'll see how they attack. I don't. I
Yeah,
mean, who else?
I don't think that we doubled anybody last year.
No, we didn't. We played most of
And then
everybody.
with Angel Reese gone, like I don't see a real reason to double anybody right now.
I mean, because what kids and Fago, they sometimes they're in together, sometimes they're not, right?
Oh, they're probably gonna start together. I mean, you know, my famous thing is here come Lay now.
I, I'll be honest with
You know,
you.
you know, and you know what? When I say that, I want y'all to know, really, because we fam, and y'all know I'm silly as hell. So I want y'all to know when I say here come Lay them, what I see in my head. I want to share this with y'all. When I say here come Lay them, y'all know what I see. You remember in Last Dragon when showing up push that thing up. He was like, Leroy, you warmed up yet? Yeah, you warmed up. Here come Lay them. That's what I see in my head. When I say that to y'all, here come Lightning in my head. That's what I see. Like, is y'all warmed up yet? Because here they come. Like, that was the first team out there. Here they come. Here come Lightning. No, there's no reason to double a single person on this team. Yeah,
No,
I didn't think so.
no.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, Leroy, are you warmed up yet? Yeah,
You gotta do it like that.
yeah, because when you got the glow, never mind. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I see in my head. Y'all know I'm silly as hell. But yeah,
Yeah.
when I say here come Lightning, I want y'all to know really what
Then the other
like
team gonna be like,
it's some it's some big shit finna happen when I say that. Like 53 points finna get up off the bench. Can your bench stop them from getting 53 points?
that. See that? I
No,
think
you didn't suck
that's
your
a
no, you didn't
different.
suck your no, you didn't suck your teeth and
I
say
did,
no.
man.
See, that's it's a different kind of no. When you suck your teeth, and say no, that's different than just no. But when you nah, that mean nah, that mean hell no. Mm-mm. Ain't gonna be able to do it. Let me let me tell you something. When you suck your teeth and say no, it's a different kind of no. Because see, it ain't no budging on that type of no. Now when you say nah or no, you might be like that could turn into a maybe, but
Right.
nah, partner. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it. That it ain't no going back from that type of no. From there, either you gonna squabble or they going on. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you don't hear me. That's a different type of no right there. But okay. Okay, come on.
Man, and here's the thing. Man, the game that South Carolina coming off, I feel
Nope.
it's like that. I don't know, like that. Like it made me cry. Just knowing what they up against, the double standard, how they still disrespect. That's the reason why it made me cry because they still keep coming back. They don't let the haters and the medianomics, they don't let that define their performance. They keep coming and getting, just when you thought they were playing well, they keep coming back, like that. Just when you thought they were out of the game, they pull me back in. Like, I don't know
Pull
what
you
to
back
say.
in.
So that's why I got emotional because it's like I feel that oneness energy when I'm playing and watching the energy. So I'm tearing up like I'm watching this one of my favorite movies. And maybe it's because I'm a coach, because I know the experience when I see a team
I'm
Get
sorry,
it.
y'all. I got to tell y'all this. Stanford and California is turning into a basketball game. 4-point game, 2 minutes 41 seconds. I'm watching for y'all. Go ahead, coach.
So yeah, so that's why when that I chimed in on the Discord, like man, I really did like no bug. Like, and then to see Lay mature through these games,
Mm-hmm.
um, and stick with the process, and just all that, man, just all that.
Oh,
And
because
then
you know what goes
and then
into it.
Raven on her part saying, "Man, I needed to refocus," just all that, and gradually shoot. Raven is gradually shooting better. You see it each game. You're seeing it. You're seeing the
Oh wow.
progress. What's the score?
66-64, Cal player on the floor. Hurt. I can't tell
So
who it is
so
right now.
yeah, that
Run them
overhand.
lights up, y'all.
I mean, that was a defensive workshop.
Oklahoma game was beautiful
You know,
basketball.
you know what it
Yes.
remind me of? You know how you go to the old school mechanic, they ain't got the top garage, but he say, "Oh, you go this, you put this here, and you turn out, and then it works." And like that. It's
Yeah.
like you go to that, and they know everything, and it then go ahead, turn the key, and and you don't
And it's
even,
gonna do and it do what it's supposed to do.
and then
Masterfully.
look, and it didn't even look like they did anything. But they was
Mm-mm.
like, you don't know what, and then they tapped in. Oh, okay, turn it off. All right, and
Yeah, and that shit worked.
yeah, it worked. So, Nunu versus Lulu, 2 point game. Here
Two
come
point
Red
game, yeah.
Hair Raven. All right, how much time left in the game? Right, and
No
then you
pressure on
pay
the
the
left
mechanic
leg.
a six pack up here.
Her leg went out.
Look, and
That's
then
a
you got
sick.
the cigarette box. You got like that,
And
boy.
then you pay the mechanic a 6-pack
Look,
of beer.
he like this. Look, walk here, you gotta go like that, boy. You gotta get that, boy.
I don't know. I don't get into points. I smile. We go through this every game. We go through this every game. We go
But
through
the
this.
thing
I don't
is,
know.
I don't
I
know
think
what
it's gonna be a win.
people
That's what
gonna
I think.
call
I,
close.
I, I can't give you no points. We go through this. I don't know. If Don think it's gonna be close, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a win. That's all I worry about. I don't know.
It's
I
still
never say
CLA.
blowout. None of that.
They ain't trying to have that
We
in
gonna
their
beat
house.
their ass. Old school mechanic with a cigarette hanging out his
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah.
4-point game. Don was playing the media game, man. Don's favorite thing is dominate. Yeah. Don also was like, the same old, same old. Cigarette on the edge, never fall out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never follow,
Yeah.
what we got going on. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. When
So
is yeah.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, we gonna get I'm listening. You had a question about tomorrow?
Oh no.
Tomorrow.
I'm looking, I'm watching the chat. They say Don don't believe a close game. She was lying.
Well, she trying to push the game is lifting the women's basketball. Okay, everybody listen to that. We're lifting the
Eight,
women's game.
18 18,000 coming to CLA.
Look, look. She said that the game's gonna be close because she's moving forward the whole game of basketball. Look at my hands. It's holistic. All right, I'm done. Don't believe it. Don't believe
Everybody.
it. Media
My
expert,
screen
right?
just my screen just
They're
okay.
good. How don't talk? They're good, and we're concerned about,
She
and that's
said
gonna be
Kim gonna have them ready, and
right.
it's a rivalry, and but this is what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to say.
Beat
Amani
your
Bartlett. Amani Bartlett, 6'3". Izzy Besselman, 5'10". Cheyenne Day Wilson, 5'6".
spoiled brat said,
Leah
I
Del
know.
Rosario, 6'6". Kaylin Gilbert, 5'8". Flau'jae Johnson, 5'10". Anissa Morrow, 6'1". Laster Poa, 5'11". Jada Richard, 5'7".
So
Miracle Shepherd, 5'10". Samaya Smith, 6'2". Michaela Williams, 6 feet. Jersey Wolfenbarger, 6'5". The size is what I don't see. The size is what I don't see. To be able to match up in the size
what was
is where I see.
with the against the long wingspan?
Well, I mean, not even just against the long wingspan. Like this is not the same. I'm not yeah. Raven wingspan is 6'2". You got to deal with that. But when you talking about Okay, just hear me out. Hear me out.
All right.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Miriam Dowda, 6'4". Joyce Edwards, 6'3". Sanaya Fagan, 6'3". My lady Fuali, 5'10", but she says she's 6 feet. I'm gonna give her 6 feet. Bree Hall, 6 feet. Raven Johnson, 5'9". Tessa Johnson, 6 feet. Chloe Kidd, 6'2". Maddie McDaniel, 5'9". Tina Pow Pow, 5'9". Adele Tock, 6'5". Sakima Walker, 6'5". Ashley's not playing, but she's 6'3". It's the size for me. It's the size. And if you think Raven's not fast, if you think Joyce not fast, if you think Lay not fast, if you think Maddie not fast, you haven't watched them. You just haven't watched them. I said ADR. I said that. I did Del Rosario. I gave them they 6'5", 6'6". She was early. I said she was 6'6". So I don't see it. It's too many 5-somethings on that other side for me. And they not deep. They're not deep enough for me. Again, I don't listen.
Miss
Flau'jae.
J.
Flau'jae need 20. Michaela Williams needs 20. Who am I forgetting? Anisha Morrow needs 20. I'm talking about points. I've been waiting all day for somebody to tell me the last time 3 players on the same team had 20 points on the Dawn Staley team. I've been waiting. Somebody tell me. When was the last time?
All them blankety blanks out. If they did that.
When was the last time? I'm not, and they like y'all, and then the chit chat that I'm hearing. We cocky, yeah, we are. We the Gamecocks. we yeah. But we also the defending champs. But I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing cocky. I said y'all was too short. And when I went to my list, y'all were shorter than my list. I said we deeper. We deeper.
That's the fact.
We got speed. Anissa Morrow. Coach Rose said Anissa Morrow gonna need to play 38 minutes. 38 minutes up against a starter and then a backup is different than 38 minutes against 2 starters.
2 starters.
Because here come Lay them. People don't understand the power, and here come Lay them.
And you still in the game. You don't have no sub coming. No sub.
You know how you grabbing your shoulder, you grabbing them shorts, and you looking, coach, and ain't nobody coming. It's just y'all that's out there.
You like that?
Get that water when you can. You looking around the stands. You looking for somebody cheering for you because it's 18,000 in here. The sandstorm coming.
Sandstorm coming. I don't know, my friends. It's not looking good.
The last time they won against us, Tessa was 6. See, this is what I'm talking about. And then when we start, all we do, we just the facts over here. Just the facts. We giving out straight facts. They getting angry.
Okay,
Stanford ain't going away. They fighting.
The game. Cal trying to finish it now, right?
They fighting. I see. 73-71.
They need
45 seconds left.
They don't want to ease on down no polls. Pause.
They said they don't see nobody on South Carolina team that could go on a heat. That was like heater. Like
they said nobody up on South Carolina going to heater.
Can go on a heater. Nobody on South Carolina team can go on a heater. Nobody. Because you ain't seen one yet. Because you ain't seen one before. That's because Dawn got so much respect for the game. She called the dogs off. She called the dogs off.
73.
They tried to jump you on the Twitter for saying that.
I forgot it's a rivalry game.
Then somebody, Moki is definitely gonna have to burn some timeouts. Well, then she got to use them, and we know that they coming. When we played in the PMAC, I believe, Angel caught her own timeout. She got the cramping up and stuff. So yeah, she was like, enough of this, man. Hey, I'm going to get some water now. Damn it. So listen, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be rocking in there. And see, this is the other thing. People in Columbia been in the house all week.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What?
Snow, right?
It's finna get out and act up.
Yeah, I'm thinking we look. Okay, I got 45 seconds left in the game. You have something different? It's a close game. We're trying to watch it
It
with
looked
the.
like you are 1.4 seconds ahead of me.
Okay.
I got 46.4, 73.71. Cal up 2 is what I see right now.
Okay.
Trench baby Tesla was 6 years old. Yeah, sandstorm coming. We got to be timestamp ready when Joyce put Morrow on that island. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Timestamp ready. What you think?
Joyce played different at home too.
Joyce 6'3". I told you. Morrow 6'1". I mean, they got so mad they went back and counted up all the games we ever played. They was like, "Well, we still up on the series." Goddamn, I laughed so hard. Oh God, I couldn't believe it. Well, we still up on the series.
Series.
Fuck.
Like I need cereal. Look, you dig up your nose. Series.
That shit killed me, man. God damn
I
it,
don't have any boogers.
I almost fell off the line. We're up on the series. Oh man,
I don't
take
have
that
any
crybaby shit
boogers.
on. Take that crybaby shit on. You ain't one since your mama was a kid. Get the fuck out of here.
We
Man.
still need the series.
What?
But we didn't.
Oh my God.
We didn't have no SEC regular season championship like you know.
Oh my gosh, the series going back to 72. What?
Well, look, that's almost before it was NCAA women's.
Oh gosh, I couldn't believe that shit. Oh my gosh, they took me out with that one. Oh goodness, you say 108, LSU 77, the final. Wow, Farrell. Okay.
All right, we got 18 seconds left in the game. Run those lights out.
Yeah. I got 18.7 left here. Of course, she played different at home. This is her home. She used to mop the floors during timeouts. Now she got the name across her chest. Talk about it. When you pray for something, when you pray for something, and then you become the mileage of Puwali. Y'all better listen to these kids. What y'all said they called the Midland Mob? 2812. What's they called?
Midland Mob. You said
Midland's Mob. Is that what y'all name? Tell me. Midland's Mob. Make sure I'm saying it right.
Okay.
Maddie was 4. Literally daycare. Don kids was really in daycare. 75, 71, 18 seconds left. Cal up 4.
Here we go.
The Greek girl scored for Cal Berkeley. 2A12, Midland's Mob. Yeah. Yeah, that's them. Yeah.
The Greek girl.
Yeah, 2A12.
James said the Greek girl.
That's Crimley. You talking about Crimley? Is that who that is?
Crimley? Okay. That was a big bucket.
I don't know. It's very fitting. Yeah. I don't know. I said 2A12 and they said Miller's Mob. And I said, okay. I like it. I like it. Let's see. Cal. Suarez. What are you doing? Suarez.
She didn't through the game.
Suarez, let me see that again.
Oh, she fouled.
Yeah, she got her all on the hand and everything. Yeah, body, hit her with the body, everything.
Yeah, come on. You gotta let that go. You gotta let that go when you up. And that
just went straight up. Suarez, he was tripping.
You gotta let that go when you winning. The clock running. The clock your friend.
See, getting ready for nap time after some cookies and milk. All three of them 803 babies. I'm 843. We had one, but Coop bounced.
Better get the milk and cookies.
Fam, so weak. Seatbelt game. Maddie Lay. Too fast, too furious.
Click clack.
Noodle draws the foul. She sure did.
Yeah.
Noodle, who are you?
She sold it. She got her. She got it at bite. She gave it a bait.
You bet. I'm glad you got the rebound. It's 3-point game. 3-point game.
11 seconds.
And Stanford missed the free throw and got the rebound.
Dang.
What a game.
They called a timeout.
Y'all run them lights up. So, Coach, do you have an official score? No, not score. Do you have an X factor player for each team? Tomorrow's game. Well, it's 12 o'clock now for tonight's game. For this afternoon's game. Yeah.
South Carolina, I got Tessa, Malaysia, Kids, Bree Hall. Bree Hall.
No. Okay, so I should say, is is there one South Carolina player that you think has a specific skill set
They
that
all
could be an
they
X
I
factor?
mean it's they all
It
significant.
depends. It just depends. I mean, I agree. I agree. LSU is there X factor for you?
It's I feel like what is there consistent and will give her respect is I mean, Morrow has been consistent for them and been lifting, doing the heavy lifting. She really has. She's been doing the heavy lifting for them, and I don't know. Big Four started off early. I don't know. If she in the studio too much. I'm confused a little bit.
Who on Big Four?
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with Big Four. Big Four called game from three with a bank shot the last time I seen her. So after everybody was running around doing all that shit they was doing, she was like, "Yeah, game." And let's get on to the next one. So Big Four is where I said she should be. I wanted her to be around 22 to 25 points a game and undefeated when they showed up at CLA.
I
I think
like I
she's at
like the
about
I
I
like the
think
way
she's at about
Gilbert play.
20
Go
points a
ahead.
game. I
Yeah.
think she's at about 20 points a game undefeated. Go ahead.
I like the way Gilbert played, but I don't know if she's gonna be ready for this atmosphere.
Mm,
That's
mm,
the thing. I mean, LSU has some good talent, but we'll see how they respond to that sandstorm, to that atmosphere, because
mm-hmm.
that plays a factor when you have look. What you say?
Bro.
Texas couldn't hear. Oklahoma was trying to yell out
Yo,
stuff.
hey, why did ESPN just straight cut the stream off on me? What they put the ball out of it looked like Cal kicked the ball out of bounds and it just the screen went black. The screen went straight
He like
black.
we caught you, Auntie.
Nah, they like screen black. They wow, okay. They like it's live and it's black. Wow.
Yeah. So
Cal, let's see, that was wild right there. The
yeah, but
broadcast you are watching is experiencing technical difficulties. ACC Network, ESPN, too much. Bronny entering the Lakers
it's
game.
over. Cal
80-yard
75 22.
tear stains included on the jersey. Or already look like she too overhyped for the game. You think so? Joyce, doubt a matchup with Jersey. Why do you
I
think
mean,
doubt
Big
is matching
Four
up with
been there.
Jersey?
I mean, Big
Yeah.
Four been there, so she know what is. She know they bring the
Every time
smoke.
Bronny touched the ball, people cheer. Not yeah, yeah, fuck
Yeah,
ESPN.
he is
For
playing on
funny.
that bug.
It's like broadcast you're watching is experiencing technical difficulties. That's crazy. They ain't got no 7-footer just sitting in the paint now. So, it ain't going to be like that. That was the biggest challenge, bro. Big Fo said the above. We don't. I'm glad that was the biggest challenge.
You know what is tough though. What people forget the speed of their defense, and it looked like there's 12 hands and the passing lane
Yeah.
everywhere. It does like when you watch them, it looked like it. It looked like
Here,
bushes,
here
shrubs.
come late. Here come
Huh?
late now. Here come
What?
late now. Yeah, yeah. Who you got? Who you got? Who you got? Yeah. So
you get two. No. You get 10. I got. Wait a minute. You get.
you want Joyce? You want Lay? You want Joyce? You want Joyce or you want Joyce or Tessa? Or or, or,
That
or,
is
or
the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. ACC
Cal one? Thank you.
California 75, and
We're
they're
meaner without that 6M too. Meaner
hurt
and
72.
faster. Oh yeah,
Well,
okay.
I keep hearing you say that. Yeah, their filter is different. No filter. This team is a little like I will. You know what I mean? Like I will
I
go.
beat your ass.
Yeah, like say. You know, look, say it.
I beat your ass.
Look, how you had to say it.
Like why you took that shot?
That's
Because it
how
was
they
the end of the
play.
quarter.
That's how they
Can't take
play.
me out.
No, that's how they play.
Yeah,
Say something.
it's now
Say, say.
not in a bully type way, not in a disrespectful way. Just hey, it's what it is.
I wish you would
Coach,
say another mother loving thing on this court.
one more thing. So we are back in a few hours to talk. I guess unrivaled, unrivaled. We'll talk unrivaled
Yeah,
here shortly. So what you
let's
got before
do
we
it.
get ready to get out of here?
Let's do it. It's been a great week. We back, and it's glad to
We
be back
back.
with the chat fam. Glad to be back with the chat
Absolutely.
fam. Hey, all this craziness going on in the world, stay strong. Let's change this world one random act of kindness at a time. Be great. Excuse me, I'm herking and jerking ADD moment. Be great in your
Hey,
preparation. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Get in your bag. Expand your bag because you know what? You are the best.
you see that meme mug faking be giving after blocks? I do. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, Gamecocks is motherfucking pressure. I'm out.